This is Vaishali here, and today I, thought, uh, why shouldn't I help, the fresh graduates who are actually, struggling to get a job. And most of the times, I find that, there are a lot of talented and hardworking freshers, which are ready to give their, skills and time for companies to grow in their career, but due to maybe small things, they are not able to crack the job interviews. Okay, so maybe my experience will help them to get their dream job. Okay, now before we get started, I would like to give a brief overview about myself, which is I have almost around 14 years of IT experience, and out of which I've worked on Microsoft technologies, business intelligence, and currently I'm working as a data scientist for a multinational company. Okay, I have been participating in campus interviews as well, and also am part of interviewing different candidates for my own company. So, so I thought maybe some of my few tips will help all of you to move ahead in your career. So my tip number one is that for whichever company you are planning to give an interview for, please make sure you research about that company. Okay, research in terms of how big is the organization, what is the net worth of the company, how many number of employees does this company have, does this company have any projects or not. Else what will happen that you may be hired, but you may be put into the type of work which you don't like. Okay, so and you will be lost. So I feel it's very important for every individual, be it a fresher or maybe an experienced graduate. It's important to research about the company. Okay, the second point I would like to raise is that communicating in English language. If any individual wants to be part of a bigger company, okay, like multinationals with more than 10,000 to 20,000 employees, then English language is very compulsory. Okay? Because on day-to-day basis, we have to communicate with different clients, with different people from different nationals. If we are not able to communicate properly in English, and especially if we want to put our point in front of everybody, then it's going to be a problem, and in the end the work will suffer, and if the work suffers, your job will suffer. Okay, so English language is very important. If you are not able to thoroughly communicate in English, at least make sure that you are able to put your point across the table. Okay, even try to convince the interviewer. Then the third point is your latest or last project, which you might have mentioned in your resume, or you have worked on during your graduation. Okay, your last project should be you should be thoroughly aware about, in depth about your last project. No matter you worked in a team or you worked in a silo environment, it's okay, but the important is that, because the interviewer, imagine, will be judging you based on how much work you have put in your last project, what was your role, did you come up with your own idea, or was it in somebody else's idea. At the end, what we try to see is the passion, the enthusiasm, and the hard work of our individual, how much they are putting in. Okay, great. The another point which I feel is, apart from your work area, what are the other areas you have developed your skills into? Like some people are well versed into sports. Okay, or some people are well versed into maybe stock market, or some individuals, they work as a group of friends and they come up with their own app also. So if an individual is so much enthusiastic in outside the areas outside their work or study also, that shows that the versatility of that individual, okay, which will anytime give extra advantage to your resume. Okay. um, okay, then the other tip is that now always remember, the question interview's next question is based on your answer. So make sure whatever you say, interviewer will try to drill into or dig into that. Okay. One last but not the least is never ever share your personal life medical history with any interviewer or any company. Reason being, being part of a big company, we always want individuals or freshers uh, who are available for work, or and not busy with their own personal medical issues. Okay, that's what we see as an individual. So uh, just note of it. Okay, and just in case you need any sort of uh, help or any sort of guidance, please put in your comment section. I'll be really happy to help all of you. Thank you. If you really like my video, please hit the like button. Thank you.